Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at Belly Up Sports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, we can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
All right, guys. The 2025 Clausura for Liga MX is done. First place, Toluca beats second place Club America 2-0. The first leg was a 0-0 performance, which I was, thank God, by the way. I will say, I think, okay, the positive thing from this year's Clausura was that the first leg wasn't a blowout. So I think I understand the changes that Liga MX made for the playoffs, because I think when they had it the format before this one, which was the reclassification round, which you had teams from 12th place probably getting a shot at the teams at the top four, you had games that were very much decided by the first leg. This time around, the first leg was very much competitive enough to where the second leg was still in play. And that's one thing I will give props to Liga MX. I do think that they need to maybe get rid of the play-in round. Just let the top 8 compete. Just let top 8 compete. That's it. But aside from that, man, such a fun final. It was so America had 63% of the possession. Toluca outshot America 15-4. Toluca had 3 shots on target to America's none. America did not have a single shot on target in this final, and I think props to Toluca defensively. I know we said that Toluca was very much was the best attacking team this season, but that doesn't shy away from how well they did defensively. They still did very well defensively as a team. It's just they got overshadowed more by the attack. I think props to Toluca to be able to go up against this defense, and it was more so just catching this defense slipping. I think that's exactly what happened with both these goals. They found their opportunity. I mean, one of them was a set piece goal, but I mean, still, it was, you created that. They got I believe it was a foul or a corner, but they got themselves in a position where they can create a set piece, and they get the goal, which was in the 65th minute by Luan Garcia was the first goal. Once again, off a set piece. Then the second goal was a penalty. There was some controversy by the penalty. I can't really tell you. It just depends on the angle. There were some angles that looked like a penalty. There were some angles that didn't look. It looked like he got the ball first, but they got a penalty. They rewarded, and Alexis Vega puts one in the back of the net in the 8-second mark, which pretty much just ended it. That it was going to take a full-on miracle from Club America, who once again applaud Toluca's defense. They just stayed locked in and made sure that nothing, they weren't going to give anything away to this Club America team, and that's why we got the result that we got. And Toluca has finally won their 11th Liga MX trophy. It's been 15 years since Toluca has won a Liga MX trophy. I've told y'all plenty of times that Toluca is the third most successful team in Liga MX, and like I said, man, this team, since they started the rebuild that they went and got a massive overhaul of players, and little by little, slowly but surely getting a little bit better, bringing in coaches with a ton of Liga MX experience, but it just wasn't enough. The thing that was different for me was you get Alexis Vega back after, I think, probably just not a great stint at Chivas, but now he's back in Toluca where it all really started for him. He's the captain of this team. Do I think he has a shot at Europe? I think it's getting a little too late now for him, but I think him making himself a staple in Liga MX could be even much more rewarding for him. If he gets a shot with Europe, I'm not saying don't take it, go for it, but he's just a really good player, and I think he gets slept on a lot. But the captain of this team, adding guys like Paulinho. I think Ache being just a good acquisition. Obviously, once again, he's not a starter, but he coming off the bench and also just being overall just a great locker room presence. Gallardo, another good addition that they brought in. And I think on top of all that, to bring in Antonio Mohamed, I think was just the perfect addition as a coach. I think he brought the mentality to this team, the mentality that this team needed. It was him, and I think that all that encompassing, they got better and better through each year. And obviously, Antonio Mohamed was this season specifically, but still, they got better and better each year. And then on top of all of that, their push for the final was very overwhelming. You go up against a team like Monterrey, who has once again a lot of experience in this tournament. You go up against Tigres, another team that has so much experience winning this competition. And I mean, yes, Toluca has a history, but this is like fairly new to a lot of these guys. And then go up against Club America, who was going for a 4P. You can't make this up, man. You just can't. Great performance. I'm so happy for this Toluca team. Like I said, I have a huge soft spot for Toluca. But yeah, so happy for these guys. They deserve it. And Ache, a man that has won everywhere he's been. He's won trophies with Porto. He's won trophies with Atletico Madrid. He's won trophy. He won a trophy with the Houston Dynamo. It was an Open Cup. When he was at Pachuca, he never was able to win Liga MX with Pachuca. The man now has won a Liga MX trophy. And that makes me really happy to say. I think, once again, a guy that just deserves a lot of good stuff for him. I wonder how long he keeps playing. But yeah, I'm happy for the guy, man. Great season for Toluca. They were the best team in Liga MX all year, and they get to enjoy that being the best team in Liga MX all year. Now, it's not over for America. America this weekend does have a play-in game for the FIFA Club World Cup, so it's not necessarily all bad for them. But tonight, this week belongs to Toluca, and I'm so happy for them. So, congratulations, Toluca, champions of the 2025 Clausura.
Who is that guy?